Hi there, welcome to iTWireTV. Today we're speaking with and Japan. Thank you so much, Dereck, for your time.
Thanks, David. Nice to meet you and welcome. Yeah.
Excellent. Let's start, I guess, by can you tell us a bit about Mavenir? What's the background of the company, where you're based, what local presence do you have? What's the Mavenir story?
Sure. So Mavenir, we're headquartered out of the USA, Dallas in Texas. We've been around since about 2008. And I'd say, Mavenir is very much about disrupting the way that mobile networks are built. We started very much in virtualizing, containerizing solutions from a messaging point of view, moving that into core networks, packet core networks, and are doing that now with Open RAN. You've probably heard that in the industry at the moment, and it's a big discussion point. So very much about providing an alternate way for operators to deploy networks. Everything we do is software based. So, our motto is, software on any cloud, and allowing operators, as I said before, to really deploy networks in a completely different way, not on bespoke hardware, bespoke software, if you like, but actually opening up the industry to a wide range of deployment options.
That's awesome. And I know that Mavenir recently won a tender to help build a major new network in Australia. Yeah, could you tell me about that and what that involves and how it came about? And
sure. So FSG, fourth mobile network operator in Australia, they're going to be focused on mainly the rural areas plus private and enterprise networks. We've went through an extensive, probably a bit longer month process with them, a tendering process, where they looked at our technology and obviously as a fourth network operator in Australia and concentrating on enterprise and private networks, they were looking at how they can build out networks and future-proof what they're doing in networks. And, we had a very good and do have a very good partnership with them. And they selected Mavenir to deploy or to build out the core network, messaging, IMS, voice technology for them. So we're very excited about that engagement, and I think it's going to be an interesting journey over the next 12 months.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Are you working with any local partners on this project?
Look, Mavenir, and we touched on the first question, probably didn't answer there, but Mavenir is, we've got local presence here from both sales, delivery, support, operations. So we've got an extensive team here based in New South Wales, Queensland, WA. At the moment, we probably don't need, the partners for the delivery, but certainly, as we work out exactly what's to be delivered, we're open to partners and engaging with partners to deliver the solutions.
Yeah, fantastic. And so this network, so that's exciting, working with the fourth largest provider. What, I guess, in broad terms, what does this bring to Australia? What do we get out of this?
Yeah, look, very much regional focused. I think that's the mandate of FSG to deliver a regional network. But along with that, private and enterprise networks, and whether it be IoT devices, allowing machine-to-machine communication, and I guess this is one of the big things about the evolution of 5G networks. Traditionally 4G and the start of 5G was all about consumers. But as we look into the future, it's about how machine-to-machine communication might be part of that as well. So, as I said before, IoT and regional networks, and there's a lot of use cases out there, whether they be with agriculture, whether they be with mining, that I think FSG will be able to address.
Yeah, fantastic. That's, with machine to machine and all sorts of things like that, and certainly with cybersecurity being in the news every day and sovereignty, I guess, what are the things that you have to be careful of in Mavenir that when you're creating new infrastructure like this?
Sure, I think it's a hot topic at the moment, cybersecurity and the like. Look, Mavenir. I'll start with Mavenir. As I said before, is headquartered out of Dallas in the US. We have R&D centres, US and India, and we work closely with both the government and with operators to ensure that we cover all of those security aspects of delivering a network to general public and to enterprises. But also, Mavenir has a complete suite of security products, and our security products cover everything from messaging to diameter interfaces in the network, in signaling, to a wide range of end-to-end solutions. And I think, this is probably one of the differentiators of Mavenir, is that we can truly state that we supply an end-to-end security solution that probably the traditional NEPs can't claim. So, I think we're very much at the forefront of providing security and a secure network for FSG and enterprises.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Besides that project with FSG, are you able to speak about any other tenders companies involved in?
Look, there's a number of tenders. Unfortunately, a lot of them are covered by NDAs, as you're well aware. But look, I'd say watch this space. I think there's going to be some announcements in the near future. Certainly some of the focus areas from Mavenir is, traditionally we work in, we've got a great history in messaging, but as we look forward, packet core, deployable, either on premises or in the public cloud, and you would have seen press releases about what we can do there with the Amazon cloud, Google cloud, Azure. So, how we can do that. And there's a number of tenders we're working with both operators and enterprises throughout Australia, private networks. So I'd say watch this space. There's some interesting things coming along, and I think it's going to be an exciting year for Mavenir.
Yeah, fantastic. On that line about an exciting year, I guess what's in the pipeline for Mavenir in general with products and services and continuing the push? What can you tell us there about the Mavenir roadmap?
Yeah, look, our roadmap has grown significantly. As I said, 2008 through to now, we've gone from a messaging company, predominantly, a lot of our revenue is coming from messaging to going into IMS, into the packet core, and now into Open RAN. So this really is about, in the Australian market, we supply already to all three mobile network operators in Australia, and the fourth one being FSG, as well as a number of private networks. So we look to build on top of that now. So, the strength that we have in messaging and in security, building on top of that with packet core, Open RAN, and I think Open RAN is going to be a really exciting 12 months as operators look to see how they can roll out networks, in particular radio networks, more efficiently, and a true focus on in-building coverage as well, which, I think we've all been COVID working from home for a long time. As we all get back to the office and we're used to 5G at home and the like, we may look at the office and go, hang on, I don't have the coverage I used to have at home. So in-building coverage, evolving that from 4G to 5G will certainly be an interesting area over the next 12 months.
Yeah, brilliant. I guess what else is on your mind, if I can ask Dereck, anything else you want to share with us?
Yeah, no, look, we've focused a lot of Australia. Certainly New Zealand is, under our remit as well. We see lot of exciting things happening in New Zealand. I think New Zealand's got a lot of really interesting use cases in terms of private networks and what they might do with agriculture over there. And in Japan and in the wider Asian region, we're seeing, networks evolve from 4G to 5G. They're looking at, new players in the market. You've got your traditional NEPs, but the operators are truly looking now for how they may evolve their network and efficiently roll out new services, not just to consumer, but to enterprises. And I think this is where Mavenir can certainly help those operators and enterprises and private networks. So I think the next 12 months is going to be exciting with that. Yeah.
Excellent. No, well, I look forward to seeing that. That's been wonderful. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, Dereck. So that's Dereck Quinlan, Regional Vice President for Mavenir, Australia, New Zealand, and Japan. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Yeah.